think things are rolling. I think we're picking up momentum, and I think if we keep it going, that we could be a tough team to beat.
It's been all the way since week 1 since you guys headed this far out on the road. I think even since you've left the state of Utah. How much has this team changed since then?
I think a lot. I think our defense we've been pretty established. I mean, Coach Mendenhall's been here for a while, but our offense, obviously in the season opener, any new offense is going to have to get their feet wet and figure things out. And I think our offense has finally got it, and they're clicking. They have an identity, and I think they're putting points on the board for us.
Well, now that you guys are starting to gel, how exciting is it to travel to good venues? You're going to play in an NFL stadium, Boise State coming up, but then Wisconsin and Notre Dame. It's just like it's kind of like living the college football dream.
It'll be really exciting. It's one of the benefits of being independent. I mean, we get to play everywhere. We play a bunch of teams, like you said, Wisconsin, and some really fun places, some really hostile environments, and I think we're excited for the challenge.
What do you see with Houston? How do you guys match up? It's a pretty different stylistic defensive scheme going from Georgia Tech to Houston.
Definitely. Georgia Tech they're a very physical team, and they will smack you in the mouth, and this is more of a kind of drop back and try to throw it around you, more finesse. But, yeah, I think we'll have a good game plan. I think we're ready, and I think we match up well.
We've got a really good receiver, Greenberry. Is he gonna go on Rob's side or your side, or are you guys?
I think we'll probably still try to play field and boundary. I do know that they're tempo, and so like our offense, they try to get the ball up quick, and so if not, we'd probably just play sides. But if possible, yeah, we'd probably play some field and boundary.
After not facing Chucky the whole game and then facing an option team, are the DBs kind of excited to play another traditional passing team?
I mean, me personally, yeah. Georgia Tech they're not fun to play. I mean, they chop block, yeah. They're physical, and it's a different mindset. You have to have a different mindset. And I personally, I like pass coverage. I like to hit people too, but I don't like people to hit my knees, and that's what Georgia Tech was. So, yeah, I think we're all pretty excited.
Broncos said a couple times since the win that you guys have gained momentum. He's encouraged by how well you're playing. Is that kind of the feeling among the players as well?
I think so. I think there's some excitement building, which is always good, and some just enthusiasm. We're just trying to build off of it, and anytime a team gets going, it's good to just kind of keep that ball rolling and try to keep things rolling.
Do you think he's done a good job? There was questions coming out of camp just because of the injuries to some of the defensive backs. Have you done a good job of silencing those questions over the first half the season?
I mean, yeah. There's always going to be critics and there's always going to be skeptics, but I think we've done a pretty good job. I mean, our defense, we're tough. We play well. And when you have guys like Kyle and Alani coming off the edge, I mean, that's obviously really helpful because they're getting to the quarterback pretty fast. But I think the secondary, I think all of us have done pretty well, and I think we've kind of picked up different roles that we didn't think we'd have, and we're just all kind of trying to run with it.
When you heard the game was going to be at Reliant Stadium, an NFL stadium, did that cause a ripple or, that kind of hit your radar at all, or is it just to you guys?
No, it's just another game. I mean, we'll prepare for noise, I guess. Like Utah State, they got pretty loud fans. We try to prepare for the noise. But as far as the stadium goes, I mean, 100 yards is 100 yards. I think it's all the same.
What about the locker rooms and all that? That's not a kind of a cooler thing to.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a fun experience. Like, my first year here, I got to go to Cowboys Stadium. I'm a Cowboys fan, which was a really cool experience. And like you said, it's just like a step up. But as far as the game goes, yeah, it has really no effect on it.
Their offense is very similar to what you're seeing here in practice at BYU. Talk about what they bring to the field.
Yeah, they have a young quarterback, true freshman, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And I'm impressed, really impressed. Good player. They have some really good wide receivers, some pretty tall ones. I mean, everyone we play, I feel like, has tall receivers. But yeah, they have some speed. They're a good team. I mean, they're 5-0. You're not 5-0. I don't care who you play. If you're 5-0 in college, you're a good team.
Yeah, they just beat Temple. They just beat Memphis.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be a tough matchup. But like I said, I think we match up well, and I think we're excited for the challenge.
Have you had a chance to review film and scout out player tendencies?
What was that?
Have you had a chance to review film and scout out player tendencies?
We kind of today went more over Georgia Tech to kind of try to pick up what we did wrong and try to. That's usually what Mondays are about, is try to improve ourselves. But yeah, we got a little bit of film, and we were able to kind of pick up who they like to go to and things like that. But yeah, as the week develops, we'll know more of those types of
So if you give me Skye PoVey's 3 keys to victory, what would they be?
3 keys to victory? I would say turnovers, win the turnover battle.
Okay.
That's always a big one for us. I would think rattle their quarterback early. He's young, and he's a good quarterback, but I think if Kyle and Alani and those guys can start getting to him, that would be huge. So hit the quarterback early and often. And lastly, I'd say score again. I mean, every week that we scored on defense, we've won. So just keep trying to put points on the board.
All right, thank